Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Everybody who has all 10,000 of you, thank you. I am so excited. My goal was to make it to 10,000 by within a year, and I started in July, so I am ahead of schedule, and I'm very excited. We are going to have a live in honor of growing to 10,000, but I've got to take a look at my schedule. I will post it on the community board. We will be doing one question answers and having a live show an evening coming up next week. I'm taking my daughter on a spa trip for 2 days because she just had a birthday. And so I have to kind of figure out my schedule. But thank you all so very much. I am so thrilled. I feel so blessed, Scorpio. It really makes me feel teary eyed. You all are part of my blessing. And don't ever, ever forget that. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by hitting the link above or going down below to the more button. I do have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a $100 giveaway, you can do that by entering miracles in the comment section, liking and subscribing. But if you are doing well for yourself, let's pass this forward to somebody who could use this extra money. I have officially got the money to Toby, so we have given away our first giveaway, which makes me feel really good. And I'm hoping as my channel grows, as I grow, I will be growing this donation. Know that 75 of it is from me and 25 of it is one of your Scorpio family members who is a beautiful, beautiful soul. If you're watching, much love to you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. With that being said, let's hop into this energy. Now, I do have a higher self oracle pulled as well as our affirmation. We're going to see what is coming for you in love, what are the challenges, Scorpio, and what is the advice. I am going to pull a few oracle finance oracles as well at the end, as I've got a new deck and I love it. We're going to do a whole money read. I'm loving them. And I have some advice cards for you. So you have pulled, I love this deck, y'all. If you're doing some shadow work, if you really enjoy the shadow work, you can get it off Amazon. It has many little routines and manifestations, and it's a very, very reasonable priced deck. The light. Every spirit contains a speck of light that shines bright for all that is. You are being a light who has volunteered to come to this planet to bring love, laughter, compassion, and kindness. You may question this as you at times descend into a world of fear and darkness because challenges and life lessons. The darkness of the earth is created by dense energy of fear. Fear manifested into anger, hate, envy, jealousy, lack, worry, anxiety lowers the vibration of the spirit, soars the mind, and corrupts the heart. Living in a state of fear can prevent us from seeing and being the light, but it does not erode the truth of our spirit, even if we cannot see it. And the truth is that you have always been the light, and you always will be the energy of light. Do not berate yourself for having forgotten your inner light, and do not discard your power of your light. If you are going through an intense, unrelenting life challenge that has been dwelling you in the darkness for too long, then call upon the light to help you through, since it has the power to cleanse and heal. Since you have been made of energy of light, you can call forth from yourself to assist you in the darkness. Your higher self reminds you that regardless of your past, you will always be the light, since you are a part of all that is, and all that really is the light. You never truly can be disconnected. To experience healing energy of light, complete the shower of light ritual. Now, you all, this is what's crazy. When I was looking at this morning, I do this. This is what meditation I do every day. And I just started to do it on my own from my guides, what I was guided to do. So essentially, this is telling you to Breathe in and out very deep, counting to 5. Now I count to 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out real deep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But meanwhile, while you're doing that, visualize white energy coming from source, from a beam of light showering down on you. So I visualize a beam of white, beautiful light shining into either my heart chakra, my third eye, or showering down and filling my body. I do this little meditation every day for a few minutes, sometimes longer, but I always call on the light. So it's something that I want you all to try. Now I'm going to put this right here. It's very simple and it sounds like very simple and meaningless, but I got to tell you, it helps me stay very grounded in the light. I have very challenging days. I can have very challenging people. I have very challenging situations that I read for, and I am always visualizing this beam of light coming down on me that I was guided to do. Clearly it's called showers of light. That's what it's called. But I just came up with it. I thought on my own, but it is very, very beneficial. So even if you do it for 2 minutes, close your eyes, breathe deep, visualize source light coming down on you. It will be very beneficial if you are in a dark place, Scorpio. Remember that you are the light. You are source energy and you have the light within you. No matter how dark things feel right now, no matter where you are or what you've done, you deserve to come to the light, sweetheart. So don't keep beating yourself up or stay in the dark for too long. Our affirmation: I am beautiful and radiant in mind, body, and spirit. I am beautiful and radiant in mind, body, and spirit. I am beautiful and radiant in mind, body, and spirit, period. You have the light within you. You have source energy within you, Scorpio. If you would like, do some of these journal. I'm sorry, I have the dropsies this morning. Do some of these journal entries. Really ask yourself these questions. Really do this work. Ask yourself some of these questions and then sit quietly for 5 minutes and feel the light. A lot of the times I will visualize what the warmth of the light feels like going into one of my chakras or showering down over me. I start to feel the warmth of source energy. That's something else you can do. Do that tonight and do that every night and see how you start feeling. I bet you're going to start feeling better just from doing this little technique. I know I do. So let's see what is coming for Scorpio in love, spirit. And for those who do not like that, I apologize. You can fast forward. You don't need to drag me in the comment section. Fantasy. Somebody here, you could be having dreams about this person. Yeah, you've been being protected by spirit. Spirit has been protecting you, perhaps from this person, perhaps from this whole situation. A lot of memories. Somebody is dwelling on the past, dwelling on all your connection, reminiscing about your connection here. They were wearing a mask, they were bluffing, and they were pretending, or they're going to come in wearing a mask, bluffing and pretending, Scorp. This person's been, something's bittersweet here. Something's bittersweet, yeah. For some of you, you're going in a new direction. This is a fresh chance. This is a new start for you. For others, this person wants a fresh chance with you, wants a new beginning with you. I feel this person has had some wake-up call here. They're making judgment calls. This person's eyes are wide open. They have done a life review. They're lonesome. They're single too. So if you have been dealing with somebody in a third-party situation, it seems to me that this person perhaps has recently become single. Tell me about these dreams, Spirit. Something here, you may think that something is in your imagination, like does this person even really exist? It may have been so fast and so intense that you're wondering, or this person has fell off the face of the earth and you're just like, am I fantasizing? Am I making this up, that this relationship is so deep? Is this me, living in fantasy? Or is this really what I think it is? Is this a counterpart or a soulmate? Yeah, for some of you, this person has a very youthful spirit. There was a lot of inner child healing, but there was lack of consistency. You could have been on and off with this person. You could have been in a on and off relationship with them. And you have a lot of dreams about them. There's a lot. This is a very spiritual connection, very 5D connection. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. This person is about to move forward. Willingness to do the work, taking control of the situation, kind, loving, and generous, can be trusted with your heart. I feel spirit could be giving you signs and synchronicities and telling you that whatever is going on right now, it has been for your protection, because you have such a big, genuine heart, Scorpio, that this person's about to take action towards you. For some of you, you could actually physically get sick when you're around this person or thinking about them coming in. Something could happen. You could start to get a rash. You could start to feel hot. You could start to feel all sorts of ways in your body. It is the divine. It is spirit trying to tell you something, Scorp. I feel that this person, you trusted them with your heart, and the divine had to come in and do something because it was too much. They were doing something in the dark. They were not in their light. They were not in their light. This person here, tell me about memories. Oh my goodness, y'all. Card shooting everywhere here. I guess there are some powerful memories between the two of you. Let's make sure we got all of them, because little Luna Tuna here will chew the hell out of it. Trust me. Yeah, this person feels that you're beautiful, that you're graceful. They're remembering romantic and sexual experiences. They want to explore. They want to explore their dreams. This person could be having sex dreams about you. They could be having very intense dreams about you. Conversation, need clarity on something, email, text, phone call coming in. This person here is going to tell you that they've been reminiscing. They're going to tell you that they have been thinking about something that happened here in the past, or thinking about a special moment between the two of you. Why were they wearing a mask, though, Spirit? They could have bluffed. They could have exaggerated something as well. This person may have trouble telling the truth. Strangely lonely. They're very lonely. Again, with lonely, this person is very lonely, but they feel like y'all's love is a risky situation. So they were wearing a mask. They felt it was too risky to open up their heart. They felt it was too risky to let you in for one reason or another. They could have decided to go in a new direction. Tell me about beginnings. I feel this person, wow. Yeah, this person here could have ghosted you, Scorpio. They could have cut you off abruptly. You feel rejected. They were just not ready to settle down. They had many love interests. They were running around out here, throwing their thing around to anybody that would take it. And even if you were married, this person had a problem with being alone. They were lonely in your marriage. And I feel you were lonely too, because they would not let you in. They had a blocked heart chakra. They were always pushing you away. But wishes coming true. Magical energy surround you. Your thoughts are manifesting. Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you're about to start receiving some manifestation. Some wish is about to come in that's going to send you in a new direction. For a lot of you, it's going to be a new direction from this person. For some of you, if this person is for your highest good, because the divine is protecting you, if they are for your highest good, then you all will bring it back together. But if they're not, unfortunately for some, because this may hurt you, but you're going to go in a new direction. There's going to be some wish granted, something come through for you that's really going to allow you to make judgment calls. This person seems to be making a judgment call. They could possibly, yeah, because there's been a lot of anger and resentment. There's frustration. They know they wronged you. For some of you, this person feels wronged. You could have put up healthy boundaries, and because of that, they felt wronged, right? You could run into this person at a social event. You could run into them at a party, right? They possibly celebrate a lot. This person could go out a lot, but they're very lonely. They're very lonely. For some of you, this person is getting out of a commitment with a third party that they cheated on all the time, that you all had an affair or friends with benefits. They are getting out of a commitment here. For others, this person is deciding that they don't want to be lonely anymore. They want to commit to you, that they choose you. It just depends on where you are in this scenario. Now, there's planetary influences happening right now. The connection that comes with the cosmos. So again, this is a very spiritual connection you share with this person. We have an eclipse happening on Friday the 5th in our sign, Scorpio. And by the way, you may be feeling down, just off, not yourself, really unmotivated, or really off in some way. I actually have been right with you. I've been really influenced here by the full moon and the eclipse. I've just been feeling really off in many ways. Today seems to be getting a little better. Every day will get better. A big release coming here with the eclipse. You may want to do a release ritual. Write everything down that you want to release, Scorpio. Write it all down. Say a prayer, burn it, put it back out there. I'm joining you. Holy Spirit, please tell me, what has this person been up to? Baby Luna is angry because she was bored, so she's going to sleep, but reluctantly. Well, this person's been up to stalking you. Okay, fantasizing about you here. You know, like I said, a lot of fantasy, a lot of desire, thinking about a special moment you all shared. This person, though, makes up scenarios in their mind about what life would be with you, or what life would be like if they came back to you. And some are good and some are bad, but they literally live in their mind. They're making up scenarios. They're crazy about you. There could be fake social media accounts. There's unhealthy choices. This person could get obsessed with things and just start acting like, that they're really into collecting cards for a while, and then they let go of that. Then they're really into this, they're really into that, or they binge drink, or they something like this. This person makes unhealthy choices. For some of you, this person is coming back looking for a handout. They possibly were fake with you. They were possibly using you for something. They could have been using you for money. Not for all of you, but for some of you, this person was using you for sex. I feel they were a pathological liar. They had trouble telling the truth. This person would lie to you about the smallest things just to inflate their ego, just so they looked a certain way. This person here wants to boost their ego all the time. And because of that, you caught them in a lot of lies, Scorpio. I feel you would catch this person in lies all the time, lies about the smallest damn thing. And this person knows that their mask has slid off. I feel there's something you've seen. There's something, what happened here, Spirit? What happened with the mask? There's something they either exaggerated about, or something they were lying to you about that you've seen. Yeah, it was unforeseen difficulties. There was a lot of challenges. They had questionable behavior. For some of you, it's like you could never prove it, but you felt this person was cheating, and then you found out. Or like you constantly felt like something was off. This person, just something about them, or they would call you a lot and then they would fall off for 2 weeks. You wouldn't hear from them, or like something like this was going on where it was questionable. You were always wondering, what is going on with this person? Is it me? Like, what are they okay? Are they safe? Like, you didn't even know, but there was something they were doing. There was a lot of accusations, and they were being naughty. They definitely were. Their mask came off at some point, and you've seen everything you needed to see. Spirit is saying, don't lose hope though here. This is not easy, that your love is being tested. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but Scorpio, if you want it, there is a new beginning in love with this person. There will be a rainbow after the storm. For some of you, there is a new beginning in love with a new person. It is a fresh start, a brand new beginning, a fresh chance for you to get out of this fantasy. I feel for a lot of you, there was more fantasy than actual good. You fantasized about things being really good, but it wasn't really good most of the time. You just kept hoping that this person would change. You were hoping that they would come back in. MP could mean something to you. MP, I'm hearing for some of you, somebody here could have just dyed their hair, put highlights in their hair. Is it also another message? Somebody here could have very deep blue eyes. I feel that Scorp, this person was cold. They were cut off to you. They showed up to you like the King of Swords. Very cold, very cut off. For some, you're dealing with a air sign. This person is in a lot of regret here. 5 of Cups. They're in so much regret for the way they treated you. They really are. They left you out in the cold. They iced you out after their mask slipped. I feel this person, you were accusing them of something and then you found out, or this person would make accusations like you were doing something that you would never do, but then you realize, well, why they're making these accusations is because they're doing it. Now they have a lot of regret. This could be a water sign, but there's still so much confusion and so much fantasy, so much illusion. This person perhaps lives in their mind. They definitely could be an air sign, just always up here in their mind, really coming from their mind, not their heart space. Their heart space is blocked off, possibly from childhood trauma or past relationships. Tell me about communication. What do they want to say to Scorpio? What do they want to communicate? Yeah, that they walked away from somebody else. I'm telling you, oh, that's a lot, Spirit, but we'll take them all. I feel here this person is communicating that they've walked away from somebody else, or that they're sorry that they walked away from you. There's a lot of regret. You need to use your intuition here because, like I said, the divine is giving you messages right now, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel, or another Scorpio, 8 of Cups. I feel here that the divine is sending you messages, telling you your guides, your possibly number synchronicities, possibly things everywhere. Like you can feel that this person is going to come back or communicate with you. They could be overindulging a bit, but it seems to me that this person's been trying to balance their self out and wait for a perfect time. Maybe they're waiting for time to get in between this because they know 3 of Swords. They slammed 3 swords into your back. They know it. They could be afraid that you're going to walk away for good. For some of you is another message that I'm getting. There's been so many tears over this, so much pain. Scorpio, you've been in the darkness. You may want to do that light little visualization and really start coming back to your higher self. I feel like this person is coming in very loving, very romantic, but it's like them, the love bomb. I already know what this person does. They come in hot, they're all over you, they're all about you, and then they fall off. A love bomber doesn't realize what they're doing. They do most of the time feel all of these feelings. The problem is it's like chasing a squirrel, like a cat chasing a squirrel. As soon as the squirrel runs by, the cat is veering off to another direction. And that's what happens with this person. This definitely could be an air sign. We also have Cancer here. We also have fire here and earth. I feel like they're being pulled in many different directions, but their solar plexus chakra is opening here. They're trying to figure out which way to come, which way to go. They're trying to gain the confidence to do that. They are being enlightened just like you, because for a lot of you, Ace of Wands, brand new beginning, brand new passionate beginning, possibly in your career, but something, they can feel it, they can smell it, they know. You all have telepathy in some way, and they know, Scorp, that you are getting ready to move forward. It's just the juggling. They're juggling on what they should do. Time management may be an issue for this person. Maybe they have a very busy life. They could have a lot going on, a lot of people that they need to please, a lot of things that needs to be wrapped up before they can come into you. Tell me, Spirit, what does this person want to say to Scorpio? What does their higher self want to say to my beautiful, sexy Scorpios? I have old cycles, old wounds, and old karma and old patterns to clear up. I'm working on it. What did I say? This person is clearing up loose ends. They're trying to tie some things up before they come into you. I realized I was selfish, and I'm ashamed of that. 5 of Cups, they are. They are ashamed. They really are. They're ashamed, though. They're also ashamed that and embarrassed that you've seen past this mask, that their mask dropped. They are embarrassed of that too. Are you going to reject me? Are you mad? This person's so afraid to reach out. It's not funny. I don't mean to laugh because this is a very, I can tell there has been a lot of pain here, Scorp, but they are really afraid to reach out to you. What do they want, Spirit? What do they want from Scorpio? What are they going to want when they come back in, when they communicate, please? Well, this person is either dealing with two other energies, two other feminine energies, and they're telling you that they're going to walk away. I feel for some of you, this person wants to be meant with the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, but they're afraid that they're going to be meant with the Queen of Swords, that you are going to cut a motherfucker's head off, that you are done. This person wants to grow. They want to plan with you. They want happiness. They want fun, but something has been illuminated, and that is period. And I don't feel you can take much more. And this person knows that. They also want to come in. They possibly want to build something. They want to build a business, a career. You all could have been working towards doing something like this. A vacation. There's something you could have been planning before this all ended, or maybe you were planning to move in together. There's something they want to resume. I'm hearing resume. They want to resume. Maybe they just want to pick up where they left off, right? They just want to come on in. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear anything you have to say. Yeah, see, they don't want a nothing. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo. There is definitely something happening in between Cancer and Leo season. Okay, there's going to be this, something is a blessing in disguise. There's going to be something to celebrate. You all might be going away for the 4th of July. You may be back together and going away, but positive changes are coming. And Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you do what makes you happy. You are a butterfly baby and you are about to fly. You do what makes you happy. There has been, everything is going to fall into place, but I feel like there was unwanted changes. An unwanted change must occur first before this person comes in and gives you anything real. For a lot of you, they either have to cut out a toxic mother or a sister, or they have got to cut out toxic energy out of their life. They have to finally stop juggling and come and come to you correct, right? For some of you, this could happen right now in Taurus season. This could happen quite soon. But Spirit is saying invest what offers you stability slowly over a period of time. This person is maturing. It's slow, but it's steady, and they are maturing. So anywhere from now until July, depending on where you are on your timeline. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Something about the summertime, there's going to be major shifts in especially the Twin Flame Collective. I've been picking it up in my personal reads. It's a big, big message. I feel that a lot of you here are going to be surprised on the maturity level you see from this person, because you're not used to it. You're not used to this person coming in and being as mature as they possibly are going to be, and actually be honest here with you and tell you that they have old cycles and wounds, old karma. I mean, not in those words, but tell you, Scorpio, I'm trying to get this, and that out of the way, or whatever the case is. I really do wish you the best of luck. Let's move on here to your financial messages. What does Scorpio need to know about their finances? What messages do we have for Scorpio about their finances and career, Spirit? Give me one more, please. For some of you, you're a workaholic, like me. For some of you, you are working a lot, right? Once you get your eye on something, once you get when you feel it, when you love your career, you're all about it. Having a strong work ethic, giving it 110% all of the time. Work hard. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And unmotivated and using laziness as a way to sabotage yourself. So for some of you, you're unmotivated and you need to start giving it 110%. For others, Spirit is saying you are working extremely hard here, and there could be some people around you who are not. Maybe your coworkers are slacking and you're picking up some of the, you're picking it all up, and you deserve to take a break. The past is coming back. Old job, old connections. Look into the past to understand the future, a lesson or an old skill. The past is holding you back. Teach yourself to be present. Big message for some of you here. This person has affected your finances. I say it all the time. When your vibration lowers, you can start losing jobs, losing everything, Scorpio. When you're vibrating at a level of lack, because 80%, think of it as 80-20. 80% of the time you're in a good vibe, you're vibrating fine, your life is going well, and then 20% of the time you're a normal human being who has bad days, then that's one thing. But when it's switched around and 80% of the time you're sad, you're fighting, you're back and forth, you're living in fear and sadness, you're sick, you can't think, you can't concentrate, you will start bringing in negativity in your life. And that goes for your career and every aspect. So be mindful of that you may want to be careful if you have drugged yourself out of a hole and this person comes back in, they could bring you back down. And the divine is really giving you a strong message about that, to beware of that. A new idea, project, great potential for success. For some of you, you're thinking about bartending, DJing, waitressing, possibly doing something in the restaurant industry, opening a restaurant, perhaps doing something, a side gig, maybe picking up an extra job serving or doing something of the sort. Door dashing, it's a great idea. It will be very beneficial for your wallet. Raise your vibration to attract higher vibrational situations. What did I say, y'all? I've never used these cards yet. I just got them yesterday. I'm telling you, there's something about your vibration here that my guides are it's a big message here, Scorp, that your vibration has been low and it's affecting your finances. It's affecting your career. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you know exactly what I mean. You may not be getting as many tips. You may have lost a job. You may have lost a lot because of this person. And if you are starting to gain it back, and gain a higher vibration, you can just feel yourself feeling better. Beware of them coming back in here and possibly ruining that for you and lowering your vibe again. You do not want to be chasing this person or spend time sad and alone, not knowing why they're not calling, not knowing why you can't get a hold of them, because they still have old patterns and wounds that need healed. I really hope that you all know what I'm saying here. I wish you the best of luck in your career. A lot of you have a new project and a new idea that has so much potential. To close out the reading, give me 2 cards for advice, Spirit. What is Scorpio's advice just in their life in general? Perseverance. You've gotten through survival mode. Now it's time to live and blossom into and let the worst behind you. Yes, you are persevering, Scorpio. Like the card says, it's time. The worst is behind you. It's time to blossom. It's time to raise your vibration here. You can do this. Live outside the box. Don't be afraid to live your life outside the norm. That's where the magic happens, baby. Live your life outside of the box. I absolutely adore these cards so much. I'm pulling one more. Live your life outside of the box, and you are on the right path. Even if you're not sure, keep going. Eventually, you will get there with determination, Scorp. You are being enlightened. You are on the right path. Don't allow this person to drag you back down, to drag your vibration back down. Stand in your power here. You know what you know inside. You know what's best for you. And if this person is what's best for you, then by all means. But if you get a bad vibe from them, just politely excuse yourself and say, you're not going back. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. Love and light.